Hello friends, I'm Karina Chin with karinascreations.com and I want to welcome you today to my video. I am going to be sharing a fun card with you today, actually using a product suite that is retiring from the annual catalog. And I'm also going to share some, well, this card is made with a brand new product called Soft Pastels Assortments. So I am Karina Chin and I am an Edmonton, Alberta Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, and I have been doing this for about 14 years and I still absolutely love it. It's so much fun. And let's see, I have a blog called karinascreations.com, and if you like or share my video today, I will enter your name into a draw for one of the cards that I make next week. I thought that would be really fun. So welcome to my channel. If you like any of the products that I'm sharing today, you can go to karinachin.stampinup.net, and this is the hostess code for this month, 9ESPNA2Q. So if you need help ordering, I would love to help you order products. And also I upload this onto my YouTube channel and I need 1,000 followers to be able to do YouTube lives. I'm getting closer. So if you're watching me on YouTube and you subscribe to the channel, that helps me out so much. Or if you like or share the video. So I see people are coming on. Welcome. I see Joy is here. Karen is here. Darla. I don't know how to say your name, Darla. I apologize. I'm terrible with names. And Gail's here. Hello, girls. How are you? Hopefully, I'll have internet connection. It's a little shaky today. It looks like we're getting a big thunderstorm rolling in. So we'll see if this gets cut off or not. Otherwise, I'll just post a picture of my projects. So it's nice to see everybody. I just had a few quick announcements to make before I get started. Hello, Jerry. Thanks for joining me today. So on June 14th, Stamping Up right now has an ordering special. If you host a party or you just place a really big order of $300, you get an extra $30 in hostess product. So that means you would get $60 in hostess product instead of $30. So that's pretty big, but that ends on June 14th. Hello, Pat. How are you today? And then I have a stamp camp coming up on June 19th, and I am cutting for that tomorrow. And that is all run through Facebook, and I do that with Jen and Candy. And Jen and Candy are both in the States, and we kind of take turns running it through Facebook. So we do a Facebook Live at 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, and 2, my time. And we do make and takes. There's, we call it Product Spotlight. I call it, it's a big product demonstration of fun things in the catalog. So if you're interested in that at all, let me know. And then there's 3 class add-ons as well. I'm actually doing a cookbook class that I'm very excited about. And I went and checked the stamp set today. What's Cooking is on back order. Can you believe it? There's so many things on back order right now, which is why today I thought I would show you a retiring product that is not on back order. So that's pretty exciting. And then I also have a games night scheduled for June 25th. We'll see. It may not be enough time for people. I may bump it to July. But right now it's on June 25th as well. And then I think that's all for my classes coming up immediately. Today I'm going to start prepping. I'm so excited. I love stamping. I love stamping. Do you guys want to see what we made on Friday night? So our team stamp night, on the first Friday of every month, we get together and we stamp cards. I have a $5 card class for the girls, and this is what we made using the Sweet as a Peach stamp set. Aren't they super cute? So I thought these turned out really nice, and it's just fun. We have draws. We usually play a game, and I recognize people who have some sales, some promotions. So it's kind of a really fun get together. I have fallen in love with Sweet as a Peach product suite. Absolutely love it. And then on Saturday, that was my suite that I did for another event, another online event. So I have so many peach projects. And the Peach Suite is what we're using on June the 19th as well. So I am just loving that suite. And then on Saturday night, do you guys want to see what we did? I did my first ever cocktail and cards party. And it was really fun. There were 17 of us who went on. Some of you girls were here. Hello, Connie. Hello, Vicky. Nice to see you. And these were the cards we made because we thought this would be good for Father's Day. Isn't that fun? Oh, I think I have an extra little thing there. But yeah, this is a Poppy Uppy card. I know that's not an official name, but sounds good to me. This is the other Whiskey Business card. Fun, hey? This was the cocktail card that we made. Isn't that fun? I love this. This is the Nothing's Better Than set. And both of these are current in the catalog right now. So they're not retiring. So have no fear. There's lots of time to get them. And then this was a cocktail version of the same card. And then we did a paper pumpkin card as well. But aren't those super cute? And then we had someone come on and demonstrate how to make 2 cocktails. And he actually gave us a lesson on the history of cocktails, you know, how cocktail parties got started. So it was a pretty fun night. So the next event is going to be August 21st for the next cocktail party. And you get a bucket of goodness. Let's just say that. It's going to be a pail and it's got a whole bunch of fun stuff in it. So if you're interested in that, let me know. You have an option to just do the cards if you're not into cocktails. So let me know if you're interested in that. Okay, I think that's all I wanted to share. I think, let me see my notes. If I don't write things down, I totally forget about it. Oh yeah, so the ordering special right now, if you order more than $100 in products from me, I will throw in the new in color dots for you guys, in color gems for you girls. So just let me know if you're interested in that. And I think that's all I wanted to share. I think I'm ready to stamp. Who wants to stamp with me right now? So let's see, Liz is here. Hello, Liz. Hello, Sharon. Yeah, I had so much fun, girls, at that cocktail party. It was so nice to see so many of you. Hello, Joanne. Nice to see you. And yes, Sharon's right. You can do mocktails as well. You don't have to do the cocktails because in our next event, there's lots of juice. There's a Hawaiian punch pack in, so it's going to be lots of fun as well. Okay, let's stamp. So I am focusing on today. Has anybody seen this in the catalog? The Delicate Petals stamp set and the Lacy Petals Dies. I actually bought it a while ago and realized it's on the retiring list. So normally the dies are $44 and they're on sale right now for $22 or 50% off. And then this is the stamp set. And the reason I didn't really play with it is I looked at the samples in here and went, ugh. I didn't like them. I didn't think they were very pretty, not very interesting. And then I started playing with it, and what do you think happened? I fell in love with them. So I just wanted to share what these kind of look like, and I'll share a couple cards with you that you can make with these today. Now, if you have other floral sets, feel free to, substitute other floral sets. I just think the dies are particularly interesting because they cut out individual big lace petals, which I'll show you right away. Then you can stamp your image, and then the dies cut out the petals. And then you've also got this image that kind of coordinates with the die cut petal shape. And I just can't believe that Stampin' Up! Never really focused on this. I never really knew this set existed, but it's got a lot of fun potential. And then too, look at this, we got, oh, I almost lost this little guy. Look at this little guy. He does a stitched leaf as well that I'll show you on my card. Oh, I think it goes with this one. That's why he's falling out. I'm just putting that back because normally I create a magnet sheet for this, but I haven't got around to it yet. Okay, so this is the card I'm going to start with. Oh yeah, and I forgot. Everyone who likes or shares my video, I do put your name into a draw to win a card from the previous week, and Leona got this card. So congratulations, Leona. I will be sending you this cute card in the mail, and this card uses actually the stickers that are 50% off as well. And this is kind of a cool pop-up frame card that folds flat that you can then put in the mail. So I thought that was kind of a fun design from last week. So if you want to know how to make that, the video is on YouTube, or you can find it in my Facebook group. Okay, so these are the pieces I'm going to need for this fun card. And one of the things I wanted to start with was this brand new embossing folder. That is the Checks and Dots embossing folder. So you get 2 folders in the set, And I love it because if you are a newer stamper, you can actually put it in the Baby Boss. So we have a Baby Boss. It's around, I think, $82. And if you're a newer stamper, you know, it's perfect to start getting into die cutting and embossing without a huge price point. So, and I also like that there is a little line on this embossing folder which helps you line it up. And on the plate, it tells you, so it says use with standard embossing folder. So this is a standard one because it's not overly thick. And then it also shows you need a number 1 and a number 3. Okay, let's see if this will work. A number 1 and a number 3. So it looks like this goes in the middle. And if you're wondering why I don't really know what I'm doing, it's because I always use my big machine. I don't usually use my baby machine for embossing. But I emboss all the time. So let's see if this will work. Okay, it is working. But it's really nice for my videos, right? Because you girls can see what I'm doing. So I love it. I love it. And okay, that was pretty awesome. And I didn't have to look for instructions anywhere. But look at the detail you get on that. And I think the embossing folder is around, I don't know, is it $10.95-ish? Something like that. Okay, so we're just going to put this onto my card base. But I always like to pop things up or make things a little bit fancier. So my favorite product right now in the new annual catalog are these dies. I have been using them. I think I need a second set. I'm using them so much. They are the scalloped contour dies, and I like this little scallop part right here, and then there's also a whole bunch of frames, and there is a coordinating stamp set, but honestly, I just really love the dies even better. Okay, I'm looking around here for my stamp and seal, my stamp and seal, and I'm just gonna go like this, put a thin little bit on, like so, and try to line it up. And then we're just going to go this way, just drag it along. There we go. And it's pretty sticky. This is pretty sticky stuff, which I absolutely love. Okay, let's put it here like so. Ta-dum. Isn't that pretty? It creates a beautiful base, doesn't it? Okay, now this is the fun part. We are going to use a brand new product called Soft Pastels. And if you've ever had the Stampin' Up! Chalks in the past, I used to have like, what were there, 48 colors? I loved them. This is very similar. So you get rectangles of chalks, and I'm going to do an easy technique called Poppin Pastels. And I think this is going to have to be a summer stamp camp where everybody gets the pastels. They're only $12.95. So the price point on them is really, I think it's really reasonable. And they're really fun to play with. There's a whole bunch of techniques you can do, but today I'll just show you the one. So I have inked up my stamp in Versamark ink and stamped it on my white cardstock, my basic white cardstock. And the white cardstock has been cut out with these frames. This is my other favorite set, Hippo and Friends dies. They just have really nice shapes, and they just make your card a little fancy, jazz it up a little bit. Okay, and I'm going to take this, I think it's kind of a yellowish color, and I'm kind of guessing where the center is of my flower. Does that look like it's kind of the center? I think so. Okay, we'll put that away. And then I'm going to rub some chalk on with my, I'd say this is like a Coastal Cabana color. And I'm just going to lightly rub it, and then I'm going to use my dauber to go over the color. And see, it's called Poppin Pastels because look, the image is poppin'. Okay, then I'm going to take a clean, now this is actually a clean dauber. Whenever I have my classes, I clean my daubers after. So I'll just, it's going to make a green center, but that's okay. Right, see, look how cute that is. Isn't that fun? And then the nice thing about pastels too, I'll give you a tip. If you get pastel ink where you don't want it, grab yourself a white eraser. White erasers work best. And then you can just go in and you can erase the areas that you didn't want chalk in, if you don't like that. I kind of like this look though. I think that looks very pretty. Okay, and then I thought I would just pop it up with some dimensionals. So we'll put my eraser out of the way. We'll get my paper trimmer and we'll just add 4 Stampin' Dimensionals on the back and complete this card very quickly. And then I'll show you the other 2 cards I've designed with this set. There we go. Now I put a little bit of ribbon in behind it because I thought that would be super fun. And I used the Flowers for Every Season ribbon as I'm looking over here. Okay, it's on my table. This is why I like Zoom classes, because then you guys can go, oh, it's right here. Yeah, I don't know where my ribbon is right now. It was in the kit. Oh, right here. Look at that. It's right in front of me. So I'm just going to take a little bit like this, and we're just going to snip it off. It doesn't really matter how much you're using. And then I'm going to get my tear and tape adhesive. Now, where is the side? Like this. I want to put it like this. So I'm just going to get a little bit of tear and tape adhesive. Put it on like that. Okay, then we'll just turn this around. And there is my card. And I had a little tiny piece of white that I had ready to go. And one thing I really like about this set is, look at these beautiful fonts. And I love the sentiments. Thank you for your kindness. Wishing a lovely birthday to you. I'm so happy you're my friend. And it's even got a little for you in here. So I had a piece of paper, but you know, we'll just go to my scraps. And we'll just stamp the sentiment in Coastal Cabana, because that's a color I'm using. I actually want to make this card in multiple colors. I think it's fun, it's playful, it's not too hard to make, so I am really behind on my cards. I need birthday cards, I need thank you cards. So I need to sit down and get stamping. I'll do that today. I have one more class to design for, and that's my virtual card class on the 4th Friday of the month, and we're using the succulents bundle. So I have to design that because the kits have to go out in the mail. If you live out of town and you're in Canada, I can just ship you a kit and you're welcome to participate in the class. But it takes me a week usually to get you the supplies, which is why I try to work ahead. Okay, what do you think of this card? Is that pretty? So hello, Diane. You didn't have to dry the Versamark. No, you don't dry the Versamark. Well, I didn't have to dry the Versamark. I just put my chalk on it, which kind of covers it up. It's a little tacky, but it'll dry on its own. Hello, Beth. How are you today? Nice to see you. So yeah, I didn't dry it at all. And you can see this one's a little messier, but like I said, you can just take a eraser and you can erase that. And then if you want to get fancy, even fancier, you can take a, well, this is Pool Party. I think I'd find a different color, but I'll kind of show you the flicking technique, right? And then it just gives nice little splatters on your card and makes it look very artistic. Okay, that is my first card. Now, I have seen people set the image with hairspray if you want, but I don't feel like I need to do that. I think it's just fine. Are people going to keep my cards forever? Maybe. Maybe I should set it with hairspray, but I'm not going to do that. Super cute. Okay, now the next one I wanted to show you were these beautiful flower petals that come in this set. This is what really surprised me. And I'm really surprised that Stampin' Up! Didn't do a focus on this. Okay, let me move this out of the way. Because when I went to put my flower together, I just first of all ran through, I think I cut myself 6 of the big petals and then 6 of the little petals, and this is what they look like. Isn't that beautiful? So of course I tried to build my flower with this side out, and it didn't work because I had them backwards. I didn't realize they had to go like this. So this color is Bumblebee. And then I did So Saffron, and then it has this little white piece for the center of the flower. And I just glued it together on my silicone mat, just so I didn't get glue everywhere. And then, like I said, these kind of coordinate with the outline frame. And then this is the piece that works together there. And then you can get a smaller leaf image like that. So like I said, super smart, love it. And these dies are, or sorry, this paper is the Fine Art Floral DSP, which is also retiring. So I'm not really doing a fancy fold today. Normally I do fancy folds with every single class, but I'm doing a fancy fold at my card class tomorrow, which is Wednesday morning on Zoom. And then I also run the same class on Monday nights on the third Monday of every month. So if you want to get in on the 19th class, I've got enough stuff I can prep another kit for you. Just let me know. Okay, so I think it's going to go like this. I was going to pop this down, but I thought, looks like it needs just a little bit of adhesive on the back. And I think we'll put the flower in the corner. So I will just use my seal. And apparently someone was telling me that Seal Plus doesn't skip. So I don't know if it does or not. I just always have my helper silicone mat nearby, and then I don't need to worry about it. Okay, so that's going to go like that. We're going to put this down. I think with a dimensional, we'll probably hold it. It'll pop it up. And then this is my nice little sentiment. And I wanted to add some ribbon behind my sentiment. I'll make sure I'm still in the frame of my video for you. And this is what I like to do. So this is kind of a messy cheater bow thingamajigger. Okay, let's just go like this. Okay, and this is the bumblebee ribbon, bumblebee gingham ribbon. Okay, and then again, to secure it, I don't like it when my cards fall apart, so I always use strong adhesive. When I give somebody a card, I want it to, last a little bit. And I'm going to be making birthday cards because I've got some special people to make birthdays for this month. Okay, so I'm just going to tuck that there. And then, of course, I could jazz it up even more. I could add some embellishments on here if I wanted to. I've got some extra leaves. You could just tuck some extra leaves in there. But I just thought it just shows off the beautiful petals. Did anybody know that these even existed? So pretty. Okay, and then I have another card I wanted to share with you. So this one we kind of have to build. But before I do, I'm going to forget to show you the card that we're making tomorrow, which is going to be this one. So this card, these are the other two flowers in the set. So it's this little one and then the bigger one. And I wanted to show the girls how you can color your designer series paper just with your Stampin' Blends. So this is kind of an easy fancy fold that we're going to do. I feel like we need to put a jewel in the center. But anyway, so this is going to be one of the Wednesday cards that also coordinate with this set. And now I'll show you how we're going to make this card, because this one's kind of fun too. Now I think I need a bit of scrap paper. Okay, let's pull this out because I don't want to get it all over my little stamping station here. So let's just move this off to the side, and then I'll stamp one more card. And we'll go like this. Okay, now look at this cool image. So you can actually put, it's actually like a pie. I think you can stamp 4 of these and make a complete circle. But I didn't want to do that. So instead what I'm doing is we're just going to take mint macaroon, and I'm actually casing the mini catalog with this. Let's see if it looks cute. This was done by one of the concept artists. And when you have the demonstrator number, you actually get recipes for all the cards so that you can copy them if you want. And it's just fun for stamping because sometimes I don't want to design a card. I just want to grab my stuff and I want to play. So I'm going to go like this. And then I'm going to go like this. So I'm using mint macaroon ink on mint macaroon cardstock. And if I missed a spot, should I try line it up or am I going to be sorry? No, look at how easy that was to line up, right? And then this one I'm going to put up here and just kind of create a fun little pattern. And then I'll put one more right in the corner. Yeah, I think that looks good. Just create a fun background. Okay, and then the next thing I'm going to do is, take a look at this. This is why I'm going with the concept artist. So this piece should be the center of a flower, right? Well, I'm not using the center of the flower. I'm going to use the other side, and then I have a perfect circle. Like, how fun is that? So I'm just going to randomly stamp this on a piece of Misty Moonlight cardstock. We'll just pop from the top and pop open the Stampin' Up! Ink pad. And look, it makes a complete circle. Isn't that great? So I don't know, I might have to keep this set now. Normally it goes in my buy one, get one free sale that I have every year. But I don't know. This is awesome. I could just make polka dot cards. Okay, and then we'll put one here. Okay, so that's going to go like that. And then on this little one, we're going to be using, so I'm kind of using the stamps not as they were intended. I'm going to use this little guy, or should I use one of these little spritzes? No, I think I'm going to use this one. So I need a little block. Let's see, this is how I actually store my blocks when I'm in a rush for stamping. I do have the official Stampin' Up! Cases. But I think I usually make at least 2 cards a day, so that's just too much effort for me to be digging through the official case. Except when I'm going on a retreat or something like that, and then I'll put them in there, and then they travel well. So I'm just creating this little pattern. This size of cardstock is 1/2 inch by 4 1/4, and the kind of polka dot piece that I did, that was 1 inch. Okay, so I think I'm going to go like this, and we'll just add some adhesive on here. Put it like so. Is that straight? I don't know. We'll see. If it's not, I can always fix it. Everything is fixable. Okay, what do you think of that? Isn't that cool, this card? And then I've already cut one of these Hippo and Friends dies, because we have this really fun sentiment. Look how pretty this sentiment is. I love the font in this. That's why I'm sad. How did they not carry this over this set? I think nobody knows about it. Okay, so it says, sometimes something wonderful happens to someone who absolutely deserves every good thing. Like, don't you just want to make that card for all your friends? I sure do. Okay, so that is that. Now I had a little bag of leaves that I already die cut just to speed things up. So we're going to just sprinkle these on the card. And I would say this is more of a casual card. You know, it's not too hard. No crazy fancy folds. Pretty easy. Anybody could make this. You would just need a die cutting machine for this piece that I did. But if you just bought the stamps, you know, and cut a rectangle for your sentiment, you wouldn't even need a die cutting machine, would you? So this one is a very nice, simple card. But I did die cut the leaves. Okay, I guess you might need to. You might need this. Okay, let's see if I have any glue. Do I have any green glue in here? And you can pop up the leaves if you want. Okay, oh, there we go. Yes, I do. Okay, let's put one of these here. And then we'll put one of these here. And then which one is this one? Let's sprinkle this one. I need new green glue. I guess I better place an order. I will be placing an order today if anybody needs anything. I have some items that I need desperately. And I got an order in, so if you were expecting an order from me, check it out. I got a peach sweet bundle in and something else. I just opened the box this morning. Okay, and let's put this down here. There, What do you think? Isn't that a beautiful card? Like, just simple, right? Not very hard to do, but I love how there's dies that have a stamped image that you can cut out. And then I also love that there is this stitch die as well. And then I think we need rhinestones on here. I think I'm going to use these Genial Gems, right? Because it kind of goes with the mint macaroons. So let's pull this out. Now, this is not in the original design of the card, but, you know, sometimes you just got to roll with it. Oh, I hear my printer off in the background going off by itself. I must have a ghost in the house. Something's going on. Okay, so that is this card that's completed. And I'll just pull this out of the way and clean up my little stamping station. Now, which card do you which card do you like the best? Would you say the mint macaroon one? Do you like the honeybee one? Or do you like the chalk, the Soft Pastels card? Do you guys have a preference? And I see Beth is here. Hello, Beth. How are you today? And if you guys like this video, if you go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, you will never miss another video again. And I do really appreciate it when you guys subscribe to the channel. Like I said, I'm trying to get to you have to have 1,000 subscribers to go live. I don't know why that is. That's a lot. Anyway, I'm at 652, so I'm getting closer. And if you wanted to place an order, if you live in Canada, I'm happy to help you. You can either email me or if you leave me a personal message, I'll contact you and help you out with that. If you want to take a card class, my card class tomorrow is $20 or free with a $20 order, and same with the Monday night class as well. So I hope you guys enjoyed stamping with me today. And Joanne says the chalk one. Yeah, Joanne, do you have these chalks yet? The chalks are really fun. I think the chalks actually have to be a whole stamp camp on their own. I've seen multiple fun projects done with them now, and there's probably about 5 different techniques you can do with this product, right? I just haven't had time to play yet. So thank you so much, girls, for watching me, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Bye.